Okay, the topic for tonight is making money when the stock market crashes. This morning I woke up to find out that one friend had died last night and that I was down on my retirement account, which is totally in stocks, by $20,000. How's that feel? Okay, how am I going to make money on this? Well, I go back to 2008 and 9 and realized that what I did was I was in the same situation, but much worse. I was buying stocks so low, I made it a point that it would have to be, the stocks I bought would have to be $1 or less a share. I got that from Templeton, John Templeton. That's how he made his money. John Templeton had many mutual funds, and before he died, he sold it to Franklin Stock Securities. So it's now Templeton and Franklin. But he made so much money buying the shares, and he borrowed money to do it, by the way. He didn't have any money. I think he was right out of college, and he this is John Templeton, if you want to look up his books or learn about him. I used his formula and I had to cash out what money I had saved for savings and pay off my company's bill. I own a business, and I got that paid off without going bankrupt. And then I started borrowing money to put it back into the stock market at the lowest price it was going to be until today. I don't know what tomorrow is going to bring, but it wasn't that low today. It wasn't the same situation. No one's crying out that we're in a recession. That was called the Great Recession, by the way, because you could pick up most stocks for $1 or so, at least the ones I bought. Okay, so paid off my house when it went up 2 years later. I borrowed money and put it in there. I borrowed money. My goodness, I was scared to death to buy anything. But it worked out, and I did pay off the house. And I did put money back into my retirement. And here we are back again with my retirement losing $20,000 in one day. And I'm not a millionaire. I'm not a millionaire. No. I'm in my man cave. Okay, let's talk about making money in the stock market during a crash. This is when you buy stocks, not when you get panic, not when you panic and sell. Those people, and I've talked to many people who had advisors, stockbrokers say in 2008 and 9, sell all you got. You don't know how low the stocks are going to go. And to this day, now that was 2008. To this day, they have not gotten back into the stock market. And I ask why. They're living in poverty when they could be living in luxury. And I said, how come you didn't get back? How come you sold out all your stocks? And they said, my advisor, financial advisor said to, or my brokerage advisor said to, And I said, they didn't tell you to get back in? No. They're still out of the market and they are living in poverty. And I'm talking about, and I'm not being negative about this. They're living in Section 8 housing. This is where it's subsidized, and they may just be paying a minimal amount of money for housing. Many times in a district where there's a lot of drug dealing going on. And this is because of their advisor, their financial advisor. Now, I fired all my financial advisors because I was losing money. That's before I took it over and decided to pick some high quality securities. Among them is Apple. I'm just going to mention one today for one major reason. I aim to buy more tomorrow because it's dropped $16 today, I think. And I have probably tripled my money in Apple since I started buying it a few years back. Apple computers is so cash rich they can buy another country, from what I've heard. There's more millionaires that I think are millionaires because of Apple computers. It's a shame that Steve Jobs got cancer and died. Tomorrow, the first thing I'll probably do is see how much cash I have left that's not in stocks and start laddering. Okay. When I say ladder, okay, I'll look to see what trend is the stock's going. Is it going to go up or is it going to go down? Right, as of right now, I think it's down $3 from the closing price because there's a after our stock market going on. Okay, I'll look at it for a few minutes and I'll see what the trend is. Is it going up or is it going down? I'll just start off buying one share. I'll keep watching it. I'll keep watching it. And then if it's going up, I might wait a while, and if it continues, I may buy one or two more shares. If it's going down, what I'll do is I'll put a limit order in. If you don't know what a limit order is, what you're doing is you're going on your computer and you put a limit order. And let's say it's $20. You put a limit order of 118. You want to buy one then. If it falls more than $2, you might say if it falls $4, you're going to buy two, and you put that price in. That's the way I do it. I have. It's very possible that I will buy at the market price without any limit orders tomorrow. If I notice it wiggling around, not going anywhere, it goes up, it goes down, it goes up and goes down by $1, I'll say, okay. I'll probably put in an order. If it goes down $1, I'll put an order in for one or two shares. If it goes down $1, I've been known to increase it. If I saw stock start going up and it's not going down, no chance of it going down, I would change it to a market order, which you can do on your computer, and sell it at the market price. I'm not going to mention any other stocks because I've basically retired on that one stock. I'm not recommending it. I'm just telling you, for me, it was a lifesaver. I've owned, just so you think I'm too dumb to know better, I've had every electric car company stock. I've had every electric battery company that would charge electric cars. I've bought every marijuana stock, most of them in Canada. And I mention that because I lost about 80% of what I invested in those two particular what would you call them, sectors? Lost 80% of my retirement, of what I put in there for my retirement money. So I don't want you to think that, hey, I know everything. Tomorrow I may get on and tell you what other stocks I'm holding. One is Taiwan Semiconductors, Taiwan Semiconductors. They make chips for so many companies that need them. Taiwan, that would be in most likely in China. Taiwan Semiconductors. It really fell heavy. It fell so heavy today. But I'm going to stick to Apple. And there's others that I'll name tomorrow that have done me well, that's tumbled, that I'll probably buy more of. And I don't want you to think I'm rich. I got a limited amount of cash because I'm fully invested, except for a couple $1,000s. I'm fully invested in the stock market. So when this crash happened and my money went down 20%, I don't have that much to deal with to rebuy unless I sell. If I sell, I can use that money to buy something else that I think is going to do better. All this is a judgment. There's no way I can foretell the future. And if you're listening to CNBC, the financial network, there's no way they can tell the future, although they've been bad-mouthing the stock market all day. And I had to turn it off, okay? When James Cramer came on, and he was hyper as I've ever seen him, I think he needs to slow down a little bit as far as excitement. But I liked him. I've liked him in the past, and I enjoy listening to a few minutes of him once in a while. But I used to listen to the whole hour that starts at 6 o'clock, goes to 7. So he's the guru on CNBC as far as stocks and what to do. In 2008, I'll tell you why he's the guru. 2008, on one particular day, before the stock market collapsed and the stocks became $1 a share, at least the ones I followed, he said, sell them all. Sell everything you have. He said this on worldwide TV. Sell all you have. The stock market is going to crash. And this is because the housing market and the banks were crashing. And he was right in doing that. Hope you enjoyed this tonight. The only thing that I'll leave with you that I think is significant is be careful in the days ahead. We don't know if the stock market's going to take off tomorrow and go back up or stay down, because we got too many tariff problems going on. It's the tariff problems. It's the craziness of politics going on. Are we going to buy Panama Canal? Are we going to buy Canada and all this stuff? And it's wobbling the market. There's no way that you and I know what's going to happen, because we don't know what's going to come out of someone's voice tomorrow. So I'll say, walk softly. When you buy, don't buy much at one time. If you buy Apple, like I have, I started with one share, and it's become my retirement. I would keep adding. And I will do that with anything I buy in the future. I will buy 1 or 2 shares. And let me tell you, when I don't do it that way, if I bought a couple $100 worth of something, I will soon regret it, because it will drop 30, 40, 50%. And I'll say, why didn't I just buy 1 or 2 shares and watch it climb or go down? I'd have a lot more money. Well, I hope you got something out of this. And feel free to leave me a message. I'll try my best to answer them. I don't know how many I'm going to get responses from this. And don't get mad if I don't get back in time or at all. I'm like you. Just one guy trying to do my thing. And if you like this, and you know this, if you've looked at any of my videos, you know there is no way you can predict what I'm going to talk about the next day. And you know I don't have any notes, except I have this note right here. This is my topic today. It says, making money when the stock market collapses. Crashes, I mean. That's my what would you call it? That's my the extent of notes that I come to you with. So what I'm saying is straight from my gut. Only from my gut. I'm not pushing anything. Some of you think I'm pushing Apple. No, I'm buying Apple. I am doing it because I've tripled my money in it, and it is my retirement. Plus a few other stocks that I may come back on tomorrow or the next day and tell you what I have. Well, let's see what happens overnight. Why don't we, huh? You take care. If you like this, hit like. If you want to subscribe, hit subscribe. It's always going to be different. I can guarantee right now it's going to be different. Let me see. I think I know how many subscribers I've got. It's less than 400. So we know, I had it written down somewhere, we know that not many people are going for what I'm saying. They want something more focused. They want something more focused that they can, like they want me to talk about being in old age. That gets a good response. They want me to talk about having COVID 3 times and having long COVID now and how I'm surviving with long COVID. Some people don't know what that is. If I put one up on that, a video, people will, just like a magnet, people will go and read it. We don't know how the money one's going to work, today being one of the first money ones. I have done a few on money and my retirement and things like that you can find. I am proud to say that even though I only have less than 400 subscribers, I have probably 150 videos. And let me tell you this, each video is different. Some I'm not proud of because look how I dress, and you can see why people will snap it off. I don't have a good camera. I'm using a $50 Dell computer right now with a $10 Logitech camera, and not only is it a camera, but it's picking up my voice. So we're operating on a shoestring here. This is my basement. I call it a man cave. But I don't know how to do any better because I don't have anybody to ask how to get more subscribers and what microphone to get or what video camera to get and all that stuff. So I hope you understand why this might not be a first-class operation, but I will tell you this, what comes from me to you, it is first class. And because of that, I welcome you to subscribe, and I welcome you to like this video. Thank you. God bless you. May you prosper and be in good health.